James Freeman was there covering it. You guys go to James Freeman's channel and watch the videos regarding this incident, and also make sure you watch all the videos on Small Town Audit 48. They're on his channel, uncut.
Fighting and uncertainty regarding leadership in a small town.
Ain't nobody But ain't nobody run from it, bro.
That's just some of it. Griffin Rushton was in Mountain Air for that showdown today, Griffin. I mean, this is all centered around the town's police chief.
A private investigator and 2 city councilors want that chief removed from his position. They were planning to outline their evidence during a news conference this afternoon, but that's not a move some in Mountain Air support, and they made it clear today. One man drove his truck right to the curb and revved his engine while the investigator tried to speak. Eventually, we learned why people want the chief out of a job, and we heard from the chief himself.
This person at no point should be having a gun. Federal law says that if you're convicted like this, you don't have a gun.
Carlos McMahon is a retired private investigator who recently looked into Mountain Air's police chief, Juan Reyes. This is why. Reyes' job application for the Mountain Air police chief position filled out in 2018. On it, Reyes claims he's never been convicted of a misdemeanor or felony, although court records prove otherwise.
Was he ever charged of a crime, a misdemeanor, or felony? He checks no, but as you guys can see, this man...
No, man. That's crazy.
Paperwork and online court records show Reyes pleaded no contest to serious charges in 2000, including a fourth-degree felony for aggravated battery against a family member. Investigators say he hit his pregnant wife and pulled a knife on her. A judge.
So you don't know about that conversation? Well, he said that he's never been convicted of a crime or felony. Had he said that, that's why he would have not got that job.
Those charges stayed under the radar during background checks because the chief was processed as Juan de Reyes, but used the last name Reyes on his job application. He showed up at Friday's news conference to defend himself.
I got to many backgrounds, and I never had a problem because this thing was dismissed. And it was done.
Court records show his probation ended early, but the charges were never dismissed. Chief Reyes now says he's going to sue McMahon for slander.
Let me tell you, if the state of New Mexico or anybody would have wanted to pursue this, they had their opportunity, they did it because there was nothing.
Mountain Air City Councilors Ernie Lopez and Richard Torres want Reyes removed from the position based on McMahon's evidence. Lopez is pushing the city council to vote on it.
I just have concerns of having, qualified, reliable, safe people.
Oh, come on.
Meanwhile, Mountain Air Mayor Pete Nieto contacted us after the hearing. He says he is not looking to remove Chief Reyes. However, some of the people both men serve should both lose their positions.
The mayor is covering for the chief. The mayor is just as crooked as the chief, in my own opinion. I'm not scared to say that the town is at the point where they are starting to stand up. They want action.
I really could have got him on leave.
There are questions about whether Reyes could have this position since he's a convicted felon. The statute shows he can have a law enforcement certification because his conviction happened years before he got the chief job. But people say there should be a
I think my man, I don't know.
and we'll follow up.
Hey, Art, I finally got the animation, bro.
Alright. I'll believe that nigga. Test it.
Ain't no way.
He should have.
Go ahead, bro. Ain't no way he made that one up. That's crazy. I mean, that was a clean cut. I could have cut it. I should have cut it. That was a clean cut. Oh no. He shot that though? Hey. Hey Thompson.
This is where we represent the place where Guardian's history is made.
Yeah, I'm gonna play my man on your man.
Mention Key West. You might think of the beach lake, the boat or even
exactly what a New York police officer who was off duty and vacationing in Key West recorded here. A man that was on a beach chase ended up in the beach, exited his vehicle, complied with law enforcement. This incident ultimately cost him $900,000 to the taxpayers. No charges and no indictment despite this video. I put a full link in the description so you can watch it in its entirety. The full video is pretty clear on what had happened.
Ah, I'm about for it. Ain't no way. I'm trying to hit my own move. Come on now. Dummies. They all jump. They all jump. It's crazy. They all jump.
That was just a brief clip that was recorded from the taser video and audio. Somehow or another, this officer let that video lapse and recorded it, completely extracted some of the audio. What you see in the text previous, which deposition you're about to watch here, is with Officer Levin. It gets pretty heated. I did call the police department to find out if he's still currently employed as a law enforcement officer. They said he quit sometime. If you know if he works for another law enforcement agency, put it down in the description.
I'm about to say, shit, he's trying to close up.
Defense asking that your opponent, individual officer, bring a file in deposition. You understood this, right? Yes, sir. Come on, you guys. So do you have to make a civil deposition?
You all got 7.
Okay, yes, sir. Nonetheless, requires you to make this deposition.
Facts. Oh, yes, sir. I'm getting there.
Protect you as well as myself. You protected me from any kind of daily committed. By who? What was the point of it? One of the other officers besides Sergeant Levin is on Sergeant Zamora is on duty as well. Yes, sir. And the other officers here are on duty. They're on duty. They're not dressing in uniform. No, sir, they're not. And they don't have the keys. But the difference is that you're being deposed here. Okay, so they're here, pending a deposition, on duty, but they're not in uniform and they don't have the file.
You don't need shit. Yeah.
Fine. It's not like a police.
Dio, watch him! You got it! Come to me, come to me! Give me that rock! Yeah, way to take it strong! I got him! Who's watching here? Mine! Hey, help! Yeah, baby! Come on, y'all, come on! D up on MP! Ball up! Oh, hit that! Get it! shot! Come on, man! Help out!
You don't have the footage from the precinct, whether you've seen it or not.
I did not know that.
Well, you know how long this footage takes on your taser, do you not? You got trained.
From another event,
hate that though.
I was told it was, what, an hour and 32 minutes? And you recorded?
Approximately.
Okay.
And then after it records for 4 hours, 3 hours, whatever amount after that,
Get the same thing.
everything that's the
They get
starting
the
point
same
beyond
thing.
the hour and a half is now taped over.
I did not know that, no.
Well, what you think happens is that the first hour and a half records, and then it stops recording?
Sir, as soon as that incident was over, as soon as we got a chance that day, my tape was downloaded.
No way.
I did not review that tape.
No, but you did shoot it or test fire it with your or somebody's dog later in the day.
There was a test fire. I don't know if it was with the dog or not. Like I said, I have not reviewed the video.
And at that point, when you did that, you didn't notice that it was recording?
No, sir.
Your intent in test firing it after that hour and some minutes was not a, oops, it's been activated this whole time and I'm going to test fire it so I can get rid of all that testimony?
No, sir.
All that video evidence?
I didn't realize it would do that.
Well, when you test fired it after that day, late in the day with the dog, did you, in fact, notice that it was still active?
No.
So the entire time you had the taser up to the point through downloading it, you never knew it was still inactivated?
No, sir.
What does it require to activate it?
To turn it on.
And how do you do that?
By flipping a switch.
And after you finished that day, you gave your taser to someone at the department?
Crazy.
I was called to the station at some point throughout the day to download
Double
it.
screen is crazy.
And tell us, walk us through how you actually did that. Did you take the taser out of your holster?
And give it to a sergeant.
And you never bothered to look at it or say, here it is? Did you take out the cartridge?
I would take both cartridges off and hand it to him.
But didn't notice, incredibly enough, it was, had been activated, unactivated, or in what position it was in?
No, sir.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Double screen is crazy. The two.
You want to go off the rest? I think we should go off. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Off the video record at 9:23 a.m.
Where you going?
You could go to Grainger.com to find what you need to get the job done. Grainger, supplies and solutions for every industry.
Allie. No. That cool, dummy. Oh, you reach. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Ooh. Dude, the screen is crazy. Oh wow. Well, that's stupid. Oh, is that on him? Ooh. Are you dumb? They thirsty. Don't go him, 2K? Bounce faster.
Well, what? Are you detaining me now? Probably for what? Because I won't let y'all search the damn car. But I bet you I don't have it in the car. Because I'm not stupid. Because I know how y'all are. Why are y'all doing that? You trying to plant something? I swear to God, you plant something. See what happens.
Alright guys, this girl has an awesome channel. She's got some really good videos. I have a feeling you guys are absolutely going to love this video. Definitely go subscribe to her channel. Show her some support. Look folks, a lot of times we deal with police. Maybe we have a pass or whatnot. But sometimes police target you and they keep going after you and they keep trying to find something on you. And in my opinion, from what I've seen on her channel, this is what's happening. They keep trying to bust her for something and she's tired of it. So like I said, watch this video, go subscribe. Alright folks, I'll shut up now. Let's get right to the video.
I don't know. They thought they was gonna fuck me in that courtroom, but guess what? I recorded that shit. I'm telling you, man, I ain't playing with these motherfuckers, Mark. You got it. I'm gonna sue the fuck out of them. They're gonna give me millions of fucking dollars. I hate these motherfucking cops. You hear me? Breaking in my mama's house and beating my mama up. Gerald neighbors don't goddamn pay for that. You didn't know nothing about it? Hey, what's your name? What's up here? Well, what? Are you detaining me now? Probably for what? Because I won't let y'all search the damn car. I ain't got no fucking drunk. You're artsy, ain't you? Who are you? Man, why are y'all all up on me? Because I'm a bum gardener? I mean, look now, don't violate my rights, dude. Please, don't try to violate my rights. I don't care what you are. I don't care.
You denied him consent to search.
That's right, because I'm an American. Well, do what you gotta do.
Ah, I wanted to catch him right there.
Hey, do what you gotta do. Your dog don't make a fuss to me because you
I wanted to catch him right there.
I'm good. I don't have to be quiet, though. Don't tell me that. Because here we go again, y'all. Here's another
I
lawsuit.
need to catch a body.
Tay Graham gonna do it, though. It's all good, y'all.
Catch a body.
What you do? That's what y'all need to do. Learn something. See, now you got me all mad and shit. I'm trying to get this boy from work, and y'all, man, give me my ticket. Search the fucking car. Do whatever the fuck you do.
Oh my God, let me done, man.
Nothing, man. I mean, they're being fucking rude to me, man.
Look at all.
I hate this. I hate y'all. I hate this car. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. Because I don't have nothing in the car.
What about those things?
No, dude, this motherfucker right here, they want to call me like I'm a criminal for one thing. Y'all don't fucking know me. All y'all sitting here trying to intimidate. I don't give a fuck about none of them babies, bitch. Shit. All of them. No, I'll tell you. This girl, I like him. And I like you too, Mark, but you're a fake ass motherfucker too, man. You are. You hate me. And I don't know why. I have never even done anything to you, and you like, you're everywhere I look, man. Like you're believing shit that people say, I heard some bad shit about you. You believe shit like that? Oh, come on, man. Here. I ain't stupid. You know that. I don't like no fucking drugs. I'll do smoke weed in your family, but I bet you I don't have it in common. Because I'm not stupid. Because I know how y'all are.
Did you guys just hear what she said? And she's right about that. You guys are going to do something, do it at home.
my phone's gonna go dead. Just get it for me, Mark. It's right there on the seat. It's got a cord coming out of it. It's just a battery charger. It's just a battery charger, please. Well, you can check it out. No, sir. I mean, no. Come on, man. I ain't got nothing to do that. I'm good. I mean, that dog might smell of roach. I don't know. that might be it. Yeah. Who is that dude right there? He didn't even identify himself. Who are y'all? Can y'all please identify yourself? Oh my God, you again. What's your name?
Yeah, that boy thick.
What is your name? You ain't gonna identify yourself? You're just gonna fucking search my car and don't tell me who you are? Don't claim nothing in there. Y'all don't claim nothing in my goddamn car. Y'all better have your body cams on. You hear me, Lance? Like you dirty motherfucker.
And this is why it's important to always report the police, folks. Technology is improving, cameras are improving. Get as many as you can. Learn how to use them. Upload to a channel. All right, folks, keep watching.
Yeah. You just bags up put a complaint on your bitch ass and that motherfucker told you what was up. Well, that's what's up. I hate it. I don't care. They ain't nothing to me. Don't steal my fucking money either. Don't play nothing in my car. Cause I know damn well there ain't nothing in my car. Okay, but hey, Mark, you know I'm just trying to.
That's a great. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know that's something.
He rolled up on me. Look, I was. Fuck you. Fuck you. You smacked on, suck your dick. I'll bite it off. Look here. This is what happened. Okay, I'm sorry, I got a potty mouth, but look, this is what happened. I was dumpster diving. And okay, that ain't in my box. Okay, I know I can't go in the fucking box, you know what I'm saying, but everything on the ground could be considered littering. I don't give a fuck about no ordinance. It ain't got no code. Who knows code? I know the law. Okay? I just fucked up my life on the body. Alright, well anyway, I was putting boxes out there and looking through the stuff at the same time. And he pulled up, where's your paper? Like, shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, what? What? I mean, why are you identifying me? You know who I am anyway. Like you didn't have. And I said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to identify. No! I don't want to have to wake up serving in the middle of the night to sell me out of jail. Carmen Vaughn. That's my daddy, man. Oh, please don't tear that car out. That's my mama's car. No, Shelby's 84 years old. He lives in the house right behind Boston, that White House. Shelby's all full of years. Man, but he's the one who got YouTube, okay? Signing my rights off of everybody. Nobody knows their rights, and most of the police do. I don't know. All right. Like this shit right here that's illegal. They should not be doing that. I don't think they're not putting my fucking car in there anyway. That's okay, because I'm about to tell you about that shit. So this is amazing, ain't it? Because this is the day, y'all. I promise you. I don't give a fuck if I go to hell. Get out. All you cover my face. Go ahead. Hey, 500,000 subscribers, baby.
Yeah, we definitely could.
Interview today.
We gotta play lock-up.
No, if I do what the fuck
I'm a superstar. Always have been. I always don't worry about what I'm doing. Everywhere. You too? You now doing the top lights? I got 23 subscribers.
Well, folks, I've shared a couple of her videos, and she's got a lot more than 23 subscribers now. And with this video, I want her to get even more subscribers. So I'm dropping the link in the description and in the pinned comment. You guys will absolutely love her channel, like I said. She knows how to talk to cops, and she laughs at them the whole time because she knows how dumb they are when they're trying to mess with her. Keep watching, folks.
Are you keeping my license? You ain't decided what you're gonna do with it yet, man. Why are you talking for backup, man? See, I don't like him. I don't like that over there. Whoever the fuck he is, I put a complaint on you because you didn't identify, and I know it's in your policy to identify. Idiot. Why are y'all doing that? You trying to plant something? I swear to God, plant something. See what happens. Man, there ain't nothing in there, though. They're tearing my car apart, dude. They want so bad. No, hell no, I don't know.
Another night of violence.
Anyone that can help. He's a neighbor, man, and his car's broke down.
Oh, 2K.
Y'all ain't human for real, huh? Yeah, he's been working there for a while. I thought it was just, I don't know.
Don't worry about it, man.
I don't know too because,
I've been through it.
yeah, most of my neighbors work there. Richard worked there for like a year, I think, already. So I don't know about it. Yes, sir.
I thought they closed the forest, man.
I don't.
The forest.
I've been working there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, one of them had a really high position, but he lost his job. He was like, fighting with his wife, man. They gave him like a 90-day suspension.
What did they take? I know what we lost.
Good. I really don't know the dollar amount, but it's good. Hey, what are you? Sorry. You started too. 20 years. You can't. He's a sweet man. Hey man, let me tell you something. There's a man, I don't know his name, he's on the police force though. He's a small, gangster, black guy, young. And man, y'all, I was running stop sign, trying to get to my mom's, I'm sorry. But I was in a hurry because I thought, and when he pulled me over, I told him the truth. I said, I think some witches are trying to rob me. That man got my ID and he stood there and looked at me and said, I think I just don't push you. That idiot that was with me he was like, oh my God, I'm going to fucking jail. He goes, I can't believe you told that cop there was witches trying to rob your house and you let you go. I said, well, I just told him the truth. I said, I didn't think he believed me. But when I tell you demons are real and witches are real, I'm not playing. See, I told y'all there wasn't nothing in there. What is your name? No. What is your name?
I already told you one time.
You did not. You're a smart ass, you know that. I don't have to though. I know you hate me, but I hate you back. What is your name?
I've already told you one time.
Fucking tell me again.
No, I won't.
Okay.
Shut up.
Fuck you. How about that? Now you look like an idiot. What, you gonna arrest me? Do it.
I'm trying to explain to you.
I don't need no explanation. I gotta go. You give me the picture of my business change. Now you go. Man, come on, man. Don't bat on his tyrant. Don't you do it. Don't you put any fucking drugs in my car, bro. Look at that. That's a big old rock. Come on. There ain't no damn way, buddy. There ain't no way. I ain't never had it, but I was ready. Oh my God!
I was going to get rid of the stop sign.
You're kidding me. No, dude, that's that one. You can do that other way. It'll be alright.
March 29, 29.
Look, I took drugs in my car. Bam!
Don't help. I got him. I know what he goes.
Damn, y'all want to take me? Mark, you want to take me? Mark's like, hell no.
Okay, you get 3. Okay. One for the stop sign. If you said online safety course.
Fuck no, man.
Call that. See if you take that. They'll give you one ticket. Okay.
Is it on there? Because I forget all that shit.
The number's right there.
I can't read it.
What you mean you can't?
I mean, I want to make sure
But I set it out for March 29th.
You're really nice to me, and I appreciate that, man. You shouldn't like fucking human.
If you leave one time in that, call that and they can extend it up 3 times. Alright, you good. Another one for the 62 and the 40, and the noise charge.
Sorry, I was being
I know you would get it.
You were saying to you, Robert. No, sir.
Be careful. Have a better day, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. And I'm going to get a complaint on you bitch for not identifying.
Cops are extremely condescending, folks. They'll use every trick in the book to get you to say something. That way they can find something to use against you, to charge you with something. They're not your friends. It's important that you guys understand that.
They do not know evil is coming. They know you will protect them. We must fight back for our people. Woman, stand by the oath.
Woman King.
Woman King, exclusively premiere September 6th.
Stuff.
saying I'll be out with this on 2/28/2000? Yes. Sometimes when police officers stop motor vehicles for a traffic offense, they don't stop right away, right?
Sometimes we get traffic, correct?
And you expect them to stop right away, correct?
If they can safely do so, correct?
Oh man, this game's so trash, man.
Your mind was inappropriate,
so
too late, too long, anything like that.
Hey, how's it going? Good. You ready? You already said you've got a license, but you stop behind the stop bar with your driving. Again, you call up to
So you told them the reason for the stop, correct?
Right.
You ran the plate, right?
Right.
You learned that the registered owner was suspended, right?
Correct.
Did you know the name of the registered owner at that time?
It was Yormar.
Caravallo? And I'm just asking you, at the time you ran it, did you know the name, the sex, the age of the person? Isn't that something that would be important?
I didn't know, yeah.
Okay. And you knew it was a female owner, correct?
It is listed on the lease that it was male or female.
And you knew that? You don't recall knowing that?
I don't recall, I've read so many leases over the last 5 years, I don't remember that day specifically if I told you that.
Well, if you run a plate and it comes back that the registered owner is suspended and the registered owner is a female, and you see a male driving, and you say you would just stop the
I told the alley. I told the alley.
the driver is not the registered
Oh
owner.
my god, this is crazy.
So, at the time you stopped the vehicle, you knew that it was a male driver, correct?
I could have, no, I didn't know that from like 5 years ago. I don't recall if I saw it or not, but I really before I stopped the vehicle that way. Okay, when I ran the plate, it was suspended, and I notified them that the owner was suspended.
When you ran the plate, it was suspended, meaning when you ran the plate, the registered owner was suspended, correct?
Right.
And you knew the registered owner was a female,
Bad
right?
way to put hands on the ball. I wasn't trying to do that.
I'm very confident that I don't recall if I looked at the email or not. I don't recall if I saw this.
That's exactly what I was trying to do.
And no, I don't recall.
When you're making a stop based on a suspicion of driving under suspension, don't you want to make sure that you have reason to believe that the driver is suspended, not the owner of the car?
If you can, correct. Behind the car, you don't see the driver. If it's night, if for whatever reason you can't see the driver. But you can obviously tell, correct, when you stop someone, the registered owner is suspended. The driver is
So you didn't take any steps then to determine if the driver could have been the registered owner by virtue of being a female. You didn't take any further steps, right?
rephrase that one more time. I'm trying to hear what you want to make sure I understand.
You knew that the registered owner was a female, right?
It would be on the lease, correct? It would be on the lease for him.
And you said, and you said that with just that knowledge that the owner is suspended, that's not enough for you to stop the car. You already said that, right?
No.
Is that enough for you to stop the car?
What?
If you know that the owner of the vehicle is suspended and the owner of the vehicle is a female, but you can't even determine if the driver of the vehicle is a female, in that case, you have the right to stop the vehicle.
For our insurance claim,
falling apart. Why did you say no just a minute ago?
Because in several different scenarios,
Oh, so you're confused. That's it. You're confused. Okay. In any event, you didn't take any further steps to stop the vehicle or that proceed right on red, correct?
I stopped the car for red light violation.
And up until the time that we just watched, you described the reasons for the stop, right?
Oh, wow.
Right? You said, hey, how's it going, right? Mr. Herman said, good, right? You said, how you doing, right? Said, good, right? I want you to see if you could hear or if you remember what he said after you said, gotcha. Do you have your license on? Okay, ask if you hear that or if you remember.
Oh my God, 2K. Oh my God, you did not make me do a layup. Ain't no way you made me do a layup, though. That's crazy. Oh, you good?
You said you have your license on you and you can't hear what he said, right? He said something that you
got it.
Right?
Oh, you missed.
I don't know what you mean.
Do you remember what he said when you asked him, do you have your license on? What did he say?
I think
No, I want you to say, I'm asking if you remember. Do you remember what he said?
possibly she owned the car, if that's what it said. I think he said she owns the car.
Look at that. You doing me too much. That ball up. Ain't no way.
I'm going to play, I'm going to restart the video at 10:24:44.
He's missed it in the hole. That's crazy.
So you say, is the car in your name or her name, and they confirm right away it's in her name, right? And then your next question is, do you have a warrant? Right?
No, I think I asked him for his license first.
It starts with a single board of wood, seasoned, placed by hand.
Facts.
You just went through that. I said, did you hear him say, do you have your license on you? Then there was something audible, right? Okay. And then you said, is the car in your name or what? They both said, no, it's in her name. Fair. And then the next question was, you have a warrant, right?
Sure.
And he said what? I play it right now.
I believe he said so.
He said, no, I ain't got no warrant. And then your next question was, you had Carl, right?
Oh, I forgot that.
So he just handed you the keys, and you put the keys on the hood, right?
I hear so, yeah.
You saw that at 10:25:01, you put the keys on the hood, right? Yeah. Okay. So you said, give me the keys, and he responded by asking why you pulled me over, right?
He did,
and then you said, give me the car keys, and then he did, right?
Yeah.
Do you deem that as some kind of non-compliance?
It's an indicator. I wouldn't say that it's full non-compliance, but we do look for things for compliance on traffic stops like that.
I'm not asking you for an example. What I'm going to ask you is, I asked you if you took that as a non-compliance. Your answer was, I took it as an indicator. An indicator of what?
Possible non-compliance.
Okay. So, you heard him ask you, though, why did you stop me, right?
I explained why I stopped.
Did you, my question, you heard him ask you, why did you stop me, right?
I did hear that.
Okay, and if you believe his testimony that you indicated that you did,
no defense, that's crazy.
He felt that he was being profiled because you followed him. You think it's unreasonable for him to ask, why did you stop me?
I thought it was suspicious because I told him why I stopped him. He made a question when I asked him to speak. That's what I asked him for a car keys. I got him the car. And then he started asking me about the stop. I just wanted to get the keys, that was it.
You said you told me why you stopped me.
It's about to make me mad.
I stopped you because my partner said that silver Hyundai looks fun. You didn't tell him that, right? No. Okay, so then with that knowledge in mind, my question to you is, did you find it unreasonable or unusual that he would say to you, why did you stop me? Yes or no?
No.
But with the exception of him asking you that question, so far everything is 100% compliance, right?
I want to keep everything in chronological order. I don't know if there's any calling going on. Yeah, I don't know. But each time he had asked him to thus far, I think I asked him for an ID twice.
Hold on a second. That's not much to go on in the area. We've already gone through you heard yourself say you have a license, then you know that it was an audible, whatever it said, right? We'll get to the ID, okay? But my question to you is, at this point in the video, at 10:25:01, isn't it true that with the exception of him saying, why did you stop me? Everything else was in compliance, from the stop, to the hitting of the keys, everything, right?
Okay.
I'm going to start the video at 10:25:01. So, in answer to his question of why did you stop me, you said you didn't stop behind the white stop line, right? Yes. You didn't say anything about the silver Hyundai and it looks fun. You didn't tell him that, right?
Because he wasn't stopped.
I'm going to start playing the video at 10:25:01. So now at 10:25:12, did you hear him say, you don't have your ID on you? Did you hear you say that?
Yes.
So you asked him two questions, right? You said, you don't have your ID on you, you got a warrant, right?
I asked him if he had a warrant.
And you already asked him one time if he had a warrant, he told you no, correct?
Correct.
You learned at the end of all of this drama that he did not have a warrant, right? He never had a warrant, right?
He never had a warrant.
Okay. Now you're asking him the second time he did have a warrant, right?
Correct.
And let's see what he said. We'll back it up because we lost some continuity there.
The Buck knows small business owners don't have business hours. Print a certificate 24/7.
You could go to Grainger.com to find what you need to get the job done. Grainger, supplies and solutions for every industry.
Does he say no? And you're saying he didn't spell it for you?
No, well, motor, a lot of fun. This is like,
All right, so right there at 10:25:48, he's handing you his ID, correct?
Does hand me ID.
You have the ID in your right hand, right?
I took the ID from him, yeah.
The keys are on top of the car, right?
I have the keys.
Are you good?
Remember that he gave you state ID?
Come on now. What's going on? Why can't I duck no more?
Now, at that point, so far he's in full compliance, right? He's handed you his ID, right?
Right.
It was coming.
And you have a radio and you have his ID, right?
Right.
You asked him twice if he has warrants and he said no both times, right?
Right.
And you could have just radioed in and ran his ID and found out everything in the world about him. Is that true?
I would have done that.
I'm just asking you if it's true. You could have done that, right? You're a police officer, right?
Right.
You have that ability, right?
Right.
You have a dispatcher that can tell you that can print out the leads with all the information about that person whose ID you have, right? And that dispatcher could tell you if that person has wants and warrants, right?
Right.
They could tell you if they're a dangerous person or a dangerous felon, right?
Right.
You have that ability to do that. You didn't do it, right?
I did not do it, no.
And you didn't, and you could have also found out at the same time whether he was suspended or not, right?
Wow, 5%.
By running the radio?
Yes.
Yes.
5%.
You could have found out if he had a DUI suspension, which is probably the most serious kind of suspension, right?
Yes.
But you didn't do any of that stuff, right?
Right.
What you did was, you said, get out of the car, right?
No.
Okay, let's play the video. I'm going to ask you to watch your right hand where you have the ID in your right hand, and then listen to what happens next at 10:25:53. All right, you just said step out, your left hand is going on his door, and your right hand is putting his ID into your pocket. Is that a fair statement?
I believe I'm putting my notepad, I'm putting my notebook in my pocket, his ID in there as well.
If his ID isn't there, where would it be?
Could be in the lead of the car, I'm not sure. Sometimes I flip it underneath my pen, so by using it my pen.
Well, you have custody and control of his ID. That's your point, right? Now, isn't it true that Richard Hubbard did nothing but comply when you said get out of the car?
I couldn't see. My phone's in the way. I ain't never around now. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I meant to stop it, so I'm going back.
He reached.
So, you already admitted that when you pulled the step out of the car, there was nothing but
no
compliance.
threes. That's crazy. They put us so far up. That's crazy. Who made that?
I'm asking you, we're at a point already where I'm asking you about exiting the car. You understand that? Are we on the same page? Okay, so when you asked him to get out of the car, my question was, he complied with that. He didn't in any way not comply, right? Yes or no?
No, it wasn't supposed to go to you. It was supposed to go to Art.
So I'm gonna play this. I want you to watch.
I don't know why I can't. I don't know why with these.
Anything different than this. When you open the door, Richard Hubbard scoots to the side.
Hey, there you go with the lady.
Holding his feet going for the pavement. He stands up. It goes like that. And then when you say turn around for the second time, he starts trying to turn around. I don't see anything other than that. Did you see anything other than that? Yeah. What did you say? Another car. Another car. It's a step forward, his left foot, last foot, and right down. That's not a turn around again. It's a step forward, his right. Straight on the path. And then he starts to take a third step. That's my physical. Let me ask you this. I'm going to play it one more time. Isn't it true that as he was stepping out of the car, you said face away from me the first time? As he stepped out. I believe that's correct. So as he was rising, you were saying face away from me, right? Correct. Then within a second, you said face away from me again, right? Pretty quickly, yeah. And then, will you agree with me? Do you notice that his feet are planted like that, just laterally, when he's facing you? He gets out of the car. When he initially gets out, I would say that's fair. Yeah. So let me ask you this. If he's standing like this, and you're standing like this facing him, and you tell him to face away, isn't it true that he has to either go like this, or he has to go like this, with his right or his left foot to turn around? True or not true? That's true. Okay. So with that in mind, I want you to watch this and tell me if you see, as soon as you say for the second time in rapid fire succession, turn away from me, if he doesn't indeed pick up his right foot and try to go like this, and then you slam him into the door. Just tell me if you see that or not. You remember my question?
I see you when this guy's getting
The question was, did you just see that when he stepped out of the vehicle and his feet were planted on the ground laterally like this, and you said in rapid fire succession for the second time face away from you, did you see his right foot move in a manner that he was trying to turn around, and then you slammed him into the car?
No.
Did you see that?
No.
Yes or not?
No.
Thank you.
No,
Right? You both went to the ground, right? At 10:26:11, you see Richard Hubbard clutching his chest. Would that be a natural reaction to, not a natural reaction, would that be an understandable reaction to somebody that's getting tased with 50,000 volts?
Sure.
Do you agree that he was probably in pain? So he's on the ground, you agree, clutching his chest and he's in pain, right?
Right.
And that's at 10:26:11 for the record. I'm going to play the video. Do you agree with me now that at 10:26:14 he's still wiggling around on the ground with his hands on his chest? Yes or no?
It appears that's what's happening.
Is it fair to conclude that he's still in pain from or feeling the effects of the taser?
I would know if he's still in pain or not.
Or feeling the effects of the taser? You heard testimony that it's a 5-second blast if it's not reactive, correct?
Right.
So it would go for 5 seconds.
Right.
Whatever you do.
As soon as those 5 you continue the video at 10:26:14.
Carl, why doesn't NJM use mascots?
Mascots are silly. Saving money isn't.
You think I'm silly?
I just paused it at 10:26:18. Did it appear to you that he was still on his back with his arms on his chest, wiggling around as if he's in pain? Yes or no?
Yes.
And that's when you jumped on top of him, even though it's partially off screen, right? You got on top of him.
Yes.
So you got on top of him while he's on the ground, with his hands clutched to his chest, wiggling around, feeling the effects of the taser, correct? Yes or no?
No.
Now right there, at 10:26:22, you're throwing several strikes with your right hand to his head or face area, true?
Yes.
So we're at 10:26:35. Did you see, just before I stopped the video, it appeared that Richard Hubbard's body rises. He's on his back, right? Did you see that it appears that his body rises a few inches off the cement, goes down, rises up, goes down, rises up, goes down 3 times, right?
Sounds correct.
Okay. And you're on top of him, right? That was just after he had his arms clutched from being shot by the taser, correct?
Yeah, 87.
And I think it was your testimony on direct that you weren't picking him up and slamming him into the ground. It was just because he was holding on to you, correct? Okay. So your testimony is that somehow, after he was wiggling around on the ground with his hands on his chest, and then you admittedly jumped on top of him, you're saying that he then grabbed you and just interlocked you. Is that your testimony? Yes or no? Yes. So then you're saying that what appears to be picking him up, slamming him down, picking him up, slamming him down, picking him up, slamming him down, was not really you doing it. It was a consequence of him doing something. That's your testimony, right?
I'm lifting up, you lift up, this man's going down and holding my arms, and I am putting him on the ground. My form is across the stage. Yes.
Oh my God, it's okay, not acting like I can't shoot the ball now.
I'm going to resume the video at 10:20.
I'm about to say, hit it up like that.
Now, at this point, 10:26:45, he's flat on his back, right?
Late.
You're completely on his chest or abdominal area, correct? Abdominal area, correct?
Oh!
And you start throwing some punches at his head, correct? I'm going to play it just so you can answer yes or no. We see a series of rights and lefts coming from you against his facial area, right? And when I just paused it at 10:26:48, right after that flurry of punches, you see that he's completely on his back, correct? You see that both of his knees are bent and that his feet are basically flat, right? Flat. You see that his knees are bent in the upright position, right? You're on top of him, right? Right. You're not only on top of him, but isn't it true that you're not on top of him in a sitting upright position? You're on top of him laying your chest onto his back. Isn't that what that's saying? Correct.
Well, you want to stand in the whole bed.
And how much do you weigh?
Look at that.
203 pounds.
203? Did you hear him testify that he weighs 160?
I did.
Do you have any reason to believe or disbelieve that?
No.
You don't doubt it. So, you're on top of him.
Yes, sir. It's okay.
He's flat on his back. His knees are bent. You're leaning on him with your weight, chest to chest. At that point, do you expect him to roll over?
Yes.
Yes.
That's my fault, man. Shit.
I'm going to continue the video from 10:26:48. Now, I just paused it at 10:26:58. I want to ask you, did you hear this? First of all, did you see, just prior to the pause, Officer Gilmer pat you on the shoulder and say to you, are you all right? Yes. Did you hear yourself say, I'm fine? Yes. Now, right after you said I'm fine, as depicted on this video screen at 10:26:58, you are now on top of Richard Hubbard. Richard Hubbard is flat on his back. His legs are flat, correct?
His legs are flat, correct.
And your chest is on his chest, correct?
Correct.
And all of your weight is on him, correct?
I would say, my body weight is on it.
Okay. And again, the question is, at this point, 10:26:58, are you expecting him to roll over from his back to his stomach?
Yeah.
I'm going to continue the video at 10:26:58.